Momentous Hydrate is a very simple electrolyte and carbohydrate formula that increases your body's ability to absorb water through the intestinal tract. Basically what that means is that you are drinking water regularly, trying to hydrate yourself. This allows you to actually take in and utilize more of that water that you're drinking, therefore hydrating you more effectively, more quickly. Hydrate is a combination of electrolytes and glucose. So specifically on the electrolyte side, we have sodium, potassium, and zinc are very commonly understood to be electrolytes and necessary for hydration. However, zinc is something that's been shown to increase the absorption of water through the gut. So we actually include 200% of your daily value of zinc in each of these stick packs. The other component to the formula is glucose, meaning sugar. We try to include the minimum amount of sugar necessary to increase the absorption of the electrolytes in the water. So you've probably heard other companies talk about this, and it's relatively well distributed information at this point that the combination of electrolytes, specifically sodium, glucose, meaning sugar, and water together hydrates more effectively than water alone. The difference with the Momentous formula is that we chose to include dramatically less glucose in the formula than many other popular products. The reason being that we're less concerned with what's the amount of sugar that makes the product taste as good as possible versus what is the least amount of sugar we can include as possible to achieve better hydration. We are not trying to include a significant amount of sugar in this formula, so it's actually only 2 grams of sugar per serving. And specifically, it's in the form of Isomaltulose, which is a form of complex glucose chains that doesn't affect blood sugar as much as sugar alone. So you don't spike blood sugar like you're drinking just 20 grams of cane sugar. Instead, you have very little or probably no noticeable change at all in blood sugar consuming just 2 grams of Isomaltulose. Hydrate is a great product for people who know they're not drinking enough water on a daily basis and need something to drink that is either going to increase the effectiveness of the water they're drinking for hydration or just make them more likely to drink water because they're looking for something that is different than plain water. Some people just get tired of drinking water. So for a regular person, that's the reason why you should be considering this product. For an athlete, how I would encourage you to think about this is something that you're using preemptively to exercise. You should really be trying to go into exercise or training or competition at as best of a hydration status as you can possibly achieve. So I would be using it to think about hydration in the days leading up to your training and event. You obviously can use it for rehydration purposes as well, but you can probably figure that out on your own.